yo, D-Wade, what's up? He like, I say, yeah, what's up? What's going on? And I'm like, this is us. Like, what's up? He like, the second one killed me. I said, oh. Yeah, welcome back to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I'm Carmelo Anthony here with my co-host.
That's right, you know what I mean? It's your boy, the Kid Mero, the human do-rag flap. This is a Wave Sports and Entertainment original presented by Prospects. Man, we back. Melo's been a very eventful weekend, you know what I'm saying? I know the Ravens, you know what I mean? It was riding high.
A little sad,
in the playoffs, man. And then as a fan, you know what I mean? Now you've been watching the whole run of the Ravens. Coming from the athlete side, when you take a loss, is it harder? Like, is it a tougher feeling or tougher to get over as a player? You know what I mean? When you're in it, or as a fan, now that it's just emotion. Like, you just invested emotionally. You know what I mean? It don't got nothing to do with Brad or my contract, and nothing. Like, it's just
it's easier for a player to get over a loss. And I say that because as a player, when you lose a game, right? You know why you lost the game. Right? Like, you know what you got to work on for the next game.
Right.
The fans are just speculating how they think you lost.
They don't even know. Yeah.
They don't know. So because I'm a fan now, so we put so much passion and emotion into our sports. Sports is like the only thing that like gives us hope and like, you know what I mean? Gives us life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where we willing to put our all into sports. So that's why we be so riled up looking at the TV, shouting out, breaking TVs, because it's an emotional connection to sports. And I think sports, maybe music, is the only two things that gives you that emotional connection when it comes to, you know, loving an artist or being connected to an artist or being connected to a sport. And also a lot of fans are probably ex-players or ex-athletes, or, you know, so they still looking at the game as how they would look at the game and play the game or do a play or et cetera. So it's you know, it's easier for a player to digest the game because it's like, I should have took that shot. You're going to watch film, you're going to go through it. You know how to maneuver through it.
If I was there,
y'all going to work, you know what I mean? Shoot around the next day, walk through film. Y'all going to figure it out as a fan.
Right.
Now it depends on what type of game you lose as a player.
That was my next question, because it's like, you know, as a fan, obviously, like, if a playoff game, a championship game, that shit is like, like death. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, middle of the season, Knicks, Hornets, you know what I'm saying? Like,
why you going at the Hornets? Why you shooting at the
No shots at the Hornets, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, we don't shoot shots on here.
I played last night, I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? That's what it came. That's what it was. I was just looking at the schedule, Melo. That's all.
Okay. You know the schedule.
I ain't a hater like
but
you.
I get where you're going. I get the point.
Middle of the season, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless it was part of the parlay, you know what I mean? Like, then I'm like, you know, but if it's like, you know, what a fan would look at like as an inconsequential game, that might be different for you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me ask that. Then what is a fan looking at?
So if it's
a loss, it's like, are you looking at what everybody else is saying on social media? Are you watching the game? Are you catching highlights? Are you catching clips? Or what? Like, what are you catching that makes you think you know what the cause of that loss was?
I'm watching the game and I'm tweeting about it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm watching something and I'm like, yo, that was a pass interference, B. Clear as day.
So you live broadcasting.
Yeah, like, yo, he jumped off sides. How you ain't see that? You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, that was a flagrant two, B. Get the fuck out of here. He didn't even try to stop the ball. You know what I mean? Like, he just elbowed homie in the head.
So that's my point. So you watched the game.
Yeah.
Not every fan watched watching the whole game. Like, I would love to sit and have a conversation with you and watch the game, a full game with somebody, a fan.
Yeah.
Right? And then I would love to, I want to see
because
like,
that's different.
How they think about the game.
You know how they say on like social media or whatever, or motherfuckers will be like, oh, you a casual. You know what I mean? You a casual. To me, that's what you're talking about is like the casual is the guy who, he didn't watch the game.
Yeah.
So he didn't see, there was a turnover in the fourth quarter that kind of changed the.
But those are the ones who are judging and criticizing.
Right. Those are the ones, they be the loudest.
Right, but those are the ones, they are the loudest, and those are the ones who affect the outcome of what happens to you. Contractually,
narrative.
You get narrative. You know what I'm saying? Narrative. So it's tough.
And that's what I'm saying. Like using you as an example, like if you go up against whoever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like Knicks versus whoever, and so-and-so on this team has the game of his life, bro. He drops 50. But it ain't motherfuckers will act like it's on you. Like he dropped all 50 on you because you're the guy on that team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different too, because it's like if you're, as we say, the white hat, you know what I mean? It affects you differently than it does the guy on the end of the bench, I would assume. You know what I mean? Because it's like
if a fan is saying somebody dropped 50 on me and they didn't watch the game. It wouldn't that doesn't affect me. Like I don't worry about that.
I know about you. I know you give it up. Like, I know about you.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, so that, as a fan, it comes down to passion and emotion. You know what I mean? And connectivity to, like a connection to that organization, or there's some connection to it. Where you grew up in it, like you grew up in that, watching that team. You grew up watching the player. You grew up, like it's nowadays it's no more. Like you're not growing up watching a team. You're not growing up watching, you're watching 7 minutes or a 2-hour game in 6-7 minutes. That's hard. That's hard. I get it with this generation and the way they consume content, and they ain't sitting watching no full games.
Nah.
But they're just not there yet to be able to sit and watch a full game.
That's why I sit my kids down and make them watch some shits, bro. Since they was little.
But do that work today, right? I remember we used to do that. Somebody sit you down and you don't watch this game. Like, you better not say nothing.
Because one TV in this house, motherfucker, you better sit down and watch this shit. You gonna watch this game. And if it was a big game, everybody watching it, right? So now, I don't think it's that no more. It ain't. But the crazy shit is like, I think it's like, in my house, it's like that. You know what I mean? Because it's like old school. Because my kids, I got 3 boys and shit, and then my daughter, and we all sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's whatever it is. If it's the Giants, the Knicks, Yankees, you know what I mean? Whatever. We sitting down, we watching it. And
why are you on these? Like,
they'll fall asleep.
They the only 3 you watch?
Huh?
They the only 3 you watch?
Well, I watch a little bit of hockey too, but I can't say my allegiance out loud because I'm in Jersey now, and the Devils been showing me love. You know what I'm saying? But if I come up here and I'll be like, "Yo, Rangers all day," then they might shut down that box for me at the Rock. I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that for the Bad Bunny concert.
Bad Bunny.
I need that box, yo. You know what I mean? So shout out to the Devils.
I get it.
Yo, but no, we watched the whole game because to me, a game is like a story, you know what I mean? You got to watch the whole story. But if you just get the cliff notes, you know what I mean? How are you going to really say, yo, I know what happened in this game? You know what I mean?
You can pass the test with the cliff notes.
You can pass the test, but do you know?
You can get by.
You know what I mean? Right. And that's the casual shit. It's just like, yo, I can get by. You know what I mean? If we talking about shit in the elevator, I know, I sound like I know what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean? It's like the Jalen Brunson shit, bro. Like everybody being like, oh, yo, y'all you New York Knicks fans, man, y'all delusional, man. Y'all just, he's all right. You know what I mean? And then it's like, bro, you got media heads being like, yo, he did okay. And then he was all right. And it's like, bro, he averaged, what the fuck you talking about? He averaged 30. You know what I mean? In the second round of the playoffs. So it's like, and I'm watching it.
It's easier to downplay something than it is to praise something.
Oh.
So that's a lot of times that's what happens in the media a lot of times. Because you can't give so much praise.
Right.
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it look like you're reaching if you
right.
give all of that praise. So you got to find a balance. And I hate it. I hate that shit.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. I swear to God. I be watching motherfuckers like, bro, shut up. You know this motherfucker's like, stop, like, Skip. You know LeBron is nice, man. Cut it out.
Yo, like always, we say, man, the beautiful thing about 7 p.m. in Brooklyn is that we love our friends to stop by and kick it with us. So it was only right that we have our first active NBA guest.
Ooh.
Active
Brooklyn
net guest.
Yeah.
Mikal Bridges, man.
What's good?
Welcome.
Appreciate the invite, man.
Yes,
Appreciate the invite.
I can't reach. I'm a partner left over here,
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate y'all.
So, yo, listen. This is a crazy, you know what I mean, occurrence, you know what I mean, a trend in the NBA.
Yeah.
Because my man right here is scoring champ 2013 with 27 point something.
I don't know.
But he's like, I don't know. You know, come on, that's just written on the bottom of your shoes.
It was. It was on one.
You got a special pair of Melos?
It was, but I forgot that.
So
it was a hell of a race, though. It was a hell of a. It came down to the last game.
To the last game, yeah.
Was it you and KD?
Yeah, me and KD. And like, so I think he had to score like 31 or some shit like that. I had to score. I was waiting on him to play. I think he was waiting on me. It was one of those.
Yo, so
good time.
To that point, 27 point something, you know what I mean? Now you got guys, and it used to be like, yo, you dropped 50. Yo.
For sure.
Now guys is dropping 50 like it's 2K, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's like we in the park.
Niggas,
you know what I mean?
Nice.
Like Luka had 70 the other night.
Niggas is nice,
bro. But there's
niggas is nice, bro.
It's two. Obviously the game helps the offense, you know, being, you know, me be able to guard guys and knowing like you really like you can't like put your hands like you as soon as guys are smart. Like I think Harden was one of them dudes that just kind of exposed that. I remember in Houston, he was always bait with the strike, whip through, and then even when he would come off ball screens, the guy would put his hand out there, he'll come off right the ball screen. Just pull it and shoot it.
That's a skill.
So it's like, and he mastered that thing. So it's like, guys are getting smart with that. Being like, I won't say cheat the game, but it's like you just
play the game.
Yeah, you just already know CP them dudes
mastering the game.
That's what I see with the when you they had to change that.
No matter what you do, no matter what you do.
Because it's basketball, bro. Like you're taught like when CP does a rip through. And he like drops the ball and he goes shoot 2 free throws and a penalty. You're taught like if you're about to play pick and roll and he holds it, they butt set the screen. You gotta get up in the ball and be able to go over the screen. So you automatically like do this. Like your left arm does this, and as soon as you do it, he just goes right through, drops the ball, goes walk to the free throw line. And your coach is looking at you. I remember Monty Wills looked at me. I did that. It was my second year in the league. And Coach Monty was telling us all about CP, like, don't fall for it. I think he was at OKC.
That ain't shit you could do.
Man, but think about I think something happened. The game is going, so you kind of forget about it. And now CP might, hit you with a shoulder, so now you get a little frustrated. Now you get all mad. Now you try to get all hype. As soon as you get all hype, I remember I looked right at Coach. Coach took me right out. I literally sat on the bench. I think I didn't play the rest of the half. I was just like, dumb, bro.
See, it's different with
but
that.
It's like, he did it to me.
I'm like, he baited me.
But it's so to your point and your question, I think the skill set today is so much higher. It's at its all-time high. Because it's like everybody, to his point, it's like it went from hezzy pull, like just straight hezzy pull, right? So it went from jab shot to hezzy pull, and then it goes to James mastering that pick and roll and mastering how to get fouled and he mastered that shit is a skill. So in order to play against that, you got to learn that too, and you got to work on that because I want to do that. I want to be able to get them same type of calls. So you're gonna try to one up and try to work on. So without you even knowing, you're working on being better than the next guy without you even knowing that.
Yeah.
I got to work on this step back. You might not say I got to work on this step back because of James, but I got to work on this step back because I know this. Oh, that he gets so much space on that. He create this. He look at his body, how physical he is when he create this space. So I have to mimic or try to mimic that in my own way.
Yeah.
And now even you take somebody like Steph. Steph is a skilled motherfucker. Like skill player, like one of the most skilled players ever to play
Bro, he
this
be
game.
doing stupid shit, bro. Like I seen it.
But it looks crazy. But that's him. He's so skilled that he make the shit just look crazy to the average eye.
Man.
Bro.
And even to other athletes, the shit look bugged out. But to him, this is calculated. Like this is
I practiced this.
Yeah. So the skill, my point is this, he mastered that running off screens and throwing you off, coming past half court and you know what I mean? But that stemmed from being inspired by somebody like Dame as well, right? Like, okay, both of us doing this shit. Like, shit, I'm gonna try to go further. Like, all right, you go further. I'm like,
facts.
So you start playing around with these different skill sets, and then now you get guys speed, athletic. They 6'8", 6'9". Guys like this could play, both sides of the basketball. Could do the intangible, could do everything, and could score. It's like, damn.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do with this guy?
Right, so everybody is coming into the league, and they trainers are teaching them how to work like that. In order for you to get to the league, you got to train like this. You got to train like this player. This is your comp.
Right.
Like, Miro is your comp. This is who you got to train like.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck no.
You better get these buckets, motherfucker. Stop that lateral quickness bullshit.
But today the skill set is different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
Also, what people are saying though, is it too easy now because of the rule changes? Because you can't. Because listen, I'm not expecting my kids to go to the fucking league.
Yeah.
But when they play fucking travel ball, whatever it is, I'm like, bro, put your fucking check them.
The
bro.
man just told you, don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? But they not in the little kid leagues, bro. They're not calling it.
Listen, the man, this is a professional basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets. He just told you, don't chuck him.
don't check them, B.
Right, y'all good right now until y'all get to the league. If I see a kid in freaking middle school do the CP rip through, then I don't know. Like,
You got to get out more then.
Bro, they doing that.
They do that?
Bro, my man. They're doing that at 10 years. Yo, I'm talking
This is why
they're doing
the
that at 10
skill
years
set.
old.
This is why the skill set is like that.
Bro, when you 10.
Bro, at 10, bro, and not
when
even-
you 10, you still making left-hand layups.
Hello?
Bro.
I was. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we were,
There's
but
kids
these
at
kids
10
now,
that's shooting like Steph.
fam,
They shooting like Steph.
bonkers.
They drawing fouls like CP.
Bruh.
They
Nah,
drawing
I see-
fouls.
Fam.
See, I can see the shooting because that's just like being on
No,
court.
I'm talking
the
about
drawing fouls. That's
the
IQ.
Drawing
Yo.
the fouls.
But yo, I live in suburban New Jersey, B, and I seen a kid do a one of these. You know what I mean?
What's that, Chet? Like,
Fam, I don't even. Yo, I can't even do it.
what's that? That's the Euro?
That's the me. My man came through
Latin
with
American.
with the Latin American stuff. My man came through with the Central America. Nah, but a clean ass
Right.
Euro through the lane. 10 years old, bro. Lefty layup. Kid is a right hander.
Okay, they evolving crazy.
No,
I'm like, this
because
is
the
not.
kids
This shit is
kids
different now.
already coming into training. Like, they starting to train early.
yeah.
They coming into training already with these NBA 2K moves that they playing on 2K already.
And then they go outside and do it.
But because you can go in the park on 2K and mimic the moves, right? So you can play the game and, oh shit, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go try that.
I'm gonna try
So
that.
by the time you get to a trainer or a team, you already
it's been processed in
you
your
already
head.
processed. Oh, I can. This is how you score. This is how you. You get what I'm saying? So the
That
shit
is
is being
facts.
It's none
planted.
of this.
We got to get the youth. We got.
Dang, if they really doing that is crazy now. Because I don't watch.
Bro, you have to.
I gotta go
You
catch
have to,
like
bro.
like some like elite like
Bro,
No, you have to.
12U or something. Just
Yeah,
see
They
I'm
how
got them
telling
here
you,
in New
fam.
York. They got them all over here in New
Yeah.
York.
my
In
kids is
Brooklyn,
not
they got 'em
elite,
over in
fam.
Brooklyn.
My kids is not elite. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, but they're
I'm
not
about to
elite
say-
hoopers, bro.
But even those kids
But
out
even
there
those-
in areas like that, right? They because they can't get the access to those type of training or inner city or communities like that. So what they do is they sit and they watch YouTube, they watch TikTok, they watch clips, right? And
Them
then
drill
they go in their yard and they mimic those moves. Right? So then they go to the gym and then they mimic those moves. So when you see them, you be like, this shit is textbook right here. What the fuck you been doing? Yeah, the motherfucker sat and really in the house, really watch YouTube, left, right. You know what I'm saying? So when they come to the game, they sharp already
Yeah.
with it. So but sometimes that only lasts. That win.
You stop growing at 5'8".
Don't work no more.
You tap out at 5'8", bro. You can't bully nobody down on a low block.
That's a fact.
But that is true though, because like when I was growing up watching, like Rondo was an example. Like I'll watch his games, go on YouTube, and like that legendary stop, fake turnaround. Like I'll go to the YMCA when I was young, and we'd be playing around BSing, and I'll work on that all the time. It's like even when the Euro first started, like when the Euro move was first like popping, like as a kid, that was like the most crazy thing. Like, oh, you can jump all the way over here. Like, and we're practicing those things.
Dog, so, my brother, shout out to my brother Tito, man. He came back one day from fucking Tabor Academy. You know the prep school hoopers, man. Came back with his roommate who was on the basketball team. Yeah. That was the first time I ever got hit with a Euro step in real life. I was like, what the cigarette fell out my mouth. I was like, what?
You looked over, he was right here. Now he was over there.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Bro spun me around like Kirk Heinrich. Bro. I was like, nah, this is crazy.
That Euro was...
I said, what is this?
That's one thing I wish I had in my game.
I started calling ball because I never seen that before.
I could never Euro. I was just so worried about these damn knees. I can't. You understand? Yeah, I'm a 2 foot. But I was a 1 foot jumper. And then I had the surgery.
Yeah.
And
then you get surgery?
I had surgery. Dang, I just unveiled some shit. I had surgery. All-Star Weekend was here in New York, 2015. So I played when I wasn't supposed to play.
Yeah.
But I still made the All-Star game.
New York.
So I'm like, I ain't playing in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And they like, what? I ain't playing in the All-Star game. Like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to just go get the, you know what I mean? Do what I got to do. They like, fuck no. You fucking play.
All-Star was here.
It was in New York.
Oh, yeah. You know that.
Yeah. But, so look, yo, I was really fucked up though. Like I was playing the season.
Yeah.
Damn near limping on one leg.
Damn.
And we was trash. We was losing. So I'm like, yo, you know what? And then I started seeing in the All-Star game, I'm like, I'm going to just push it through.
Yeah.
So I played in the All-Star game when I wasn't supposed to play.
Yeah.
And then I played like another week, like a couple weeks after that.
You kept going? You didn't go at...
I'm going to tell you why I kept going. So I kept going and I played, and then I'm like, you know what? There's no way we got a chance. Like, I'm just going to...
Yeah.
I got tired of being
shut it down.
The hero. Like, yo, you know what? Fucking, I don't want nobody to say I'm quitting on the team.
Yeah.
But I know New York. I know the fans. Like, we already losing. You know what I mean? Melo quit, like shit like that. So I'm just going to play it through. So to answer your question, I had that surgery.
And that means you start playing.
And that made me start playing off 2.
Well, okay.
Because I didn't have the confidence to play off 1.
It was your left leg too?
It was my left leg. So I didn't have the confidence at that time. So that shit took me like 2-3 years to get me back to being able to like even make a layup off 1.
Dang.
So my game shifted after like 2000, after that surgery.
Right.
Because now I started playing off 2. I'm jab, you know what I mean? I'm getting to my spot. I'm fading off 2. So if you go back to look at that transition, during that time, I started playing more off 2 feet. Off the 3, I'm catching 2 feet, going left.
Yeah, because you
know what I'm saying?
And you know what? You always, one thing I realized is, because I watch a lot of just basketball and stuff. Maybe it is because you used to hop off 2 a lot, but also you used to always keep that left foot down.
Yeah.
Like it was already planted. So
it was already planted.
That right, you just step on that right every single time. So that makes sense because you just keep that left foot down.
Yeah, and I used to jab right, go left, right? So I'm jabbing, going left, and you trying to get back, I can take off of 1.
Yeah.
But now I gotta even be smarter because my step is a little slower because now I know I gotta jump off 2.
Yeah.
So my angles gotta be right.
You gotta take an extra dribble.
I gotta figure out if I gotta take an extra dribble, how strong is the guy, how hard I gotta hit the guy to create my space.
Yeah.
So where I could just jump off 2. So it was a lot of shit that I had to deal with mentally to change my game. Whereas from a fan perspective, the fans probably was thinking some whole other shit.
I mean, I was thinking,
oh, he's slower, or he did, you get what I'm saying? Like, not even knowing the surgery, it took me fucking 2 years to like get all the way back.
Yeah. When I see something like that though, when I see like, oh, like he's playing different, that's what my brain immediately goes. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I think positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking like, yo, he's quitting on the team. I'm thinking, yo, he's hurt. Something's up.
Something got to be up.
Something's up.
Yeah.
Like people was piling on Julius Randle in the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? But he was hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was just like,
even not to cut you off, to add on to that, the beginning of the season with Julius, and they were saying, oh, he's this and he's that, or he's, you know what I mean? Like, people don't even know he was hurt.
yeah.
He coming back off injury. He trying to figure his way out. Remember I told you at the beginning, I said, yo, we got to be patient. We got to be patient with it.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what this man is going through. And coming to find out, the man was hurt, dealing with injury, trying to get his rhythm back, trying to, you know what I mean? After 5 games, like get rid of this nigga.
It's like, damn, like,
She's just starting to get a rhythm.
Come on, bro.
Out of training
We
camp.
we 3-2. We not talking about
Come on,
straight,
man.
Julius.
But see, that's the emotional connectivity to the sport and players. It's crazy.
Yo, listen, man. I've heard some wild shit, but I'm just like, yo, relax. Like, motherfuckers is playing basketball for 48 minutes, and in the Tibbs offense, bro, you playing damn near 40 minutes, 45 minutes a game. Julius done played entire games, I seen like, you know what I mean? Like, he'll take a breather, you know what I mean, on a dead ball.
He'll play
and
44,
and play 44, 45. So I'm like,
He ain't got no choice.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Tibbs, they give
They be
him
up
like,
30. I'm like, why they in the game?
Tibbs. 40. Listen,
that's crazy. Bro, I played
listen,
25 minutes and 21, and I'm
the
like,
man just injured his shoulder, right? You know what I mean? Like, get that right. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure the people gonna get it right.
yeah, you gotta get
Right. Take your time with that. But the man just injured his shoulder. I think that may be best for him
He need a break.
in a sense because
for the rest of it.
for the rest of it, like
Yeah.
because during the season you don't get a time to like recoup and recover and let your body heal. Like you gotta,
Yeah.
even if you hurt, it's like you gonna always play hurt because
Yeah.
that shit never get a chance to heal up. So with him, sometimes, I'm not saying the injury was good, but you can't question God's timing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so take this time to get that shoulder right, but also get your body right. You know what I'm saying? And get your mind right because that shit is tough, bro. You don't get a break, during the season. You get 5 days or a week. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? During the All-Star break, but I mean, you playing 82 games. I
That
gotta
time
play
with
50
family.
games before I get a break.
Yo, nah, that's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Nah, for
I
real.
gotta play 50 games before I get a break.
Yeah.
And that
So
break,
I ain't mad at a motherfucker like Joel who like, man, fuck, my knees hurt.
yeah.
Fuck that. Like
Yeah.
I'm
trying to play for the next 5 years, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Let me.
what
And
do
that-
we want here?
And that's why I go, because people always ask me about the load management because I'll miss a game. I'm like, listen, I'm on both sides of the load management. I'm like, somebody come off injuries and like, there's no need for them for us. I get the fans. Like, I get the fans being upset they might have traveled, did this and that. But I'm like, at the end of the day, we care about y'all, but we have to look out what's best for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think sometimes fans don't realize that because they think we're being selfish, but they're also being selfish because they talk about all the things they did to get to the game for us. So it's like, you're really complaining because you're here and you did all of this, but you mad at us because we're making a decision on our bodies.
Right.
So it's like, it's kind of contradicting yourselves. Like
Yeah.
you be mad at us for being selfish about like taking care of my knee because it's been bothering, but like you're the one being selfish because you're upset because we didn't play because you were here, you know?
Yeah,
So
that's a fact.
I'm on both
Yeah,
sides
man.
of that. That's tough.
You gotta be on both sides. You gotta have perspective on it.
Yeah.
You have to. You gotta know.
As
As a fan, like
yeah.
as a fan, you gotta know.
Fans don't
You
think
know what?
logically, though. Melo, come on, let's be real.
I
Fans
know
don't think
y'all- I know
like
y'all don't.
They don't think logically.
I know y'all don't.
Because
But you have to. But as a fan, you have to. If you're a fan, I mean, you should understand what you're a fan of and who you're a fan of. You should understand the sport. You should have an understanding of the sport.
Yeah.
You should have an understanding of these motherfuckers play 82 games.
Oh yeah. So
82 fucking games. So
That's
if a
control.
motherfucker want to,
My mistake was
play
saying
4-5 games in fucking 9 nights or some shit like that.
a real fan understands that.
Right.
The casual fan,
But y'all
does
don't.
not.
But the casuals are overpowered.
I'm over here about like, yo,
Yeah,
he's
the
hurt.
casuals. Nobody,
Let him live.
the real fans are not exciting. In a sense, it's the casuals who's excited
They the one
because
who
they just
hollering
pop
and
shit. They just
Yeah.
They in the
You know what I mean?
mentions.
Y'all not excited. The real fans not excited. y'all got the real true
Yeah.
passion for y'all team and y'all players. The casual fan don't give a fuck.
Motherfucker.
The casual fan don't
Yo.
give a fuck at all.
I seen a motherfucking, this is random, but I seen Deuce was playing defense yesterday.
Deuce ground is
and it shit looked exactly like this, bro. But you was talking about, yo, you can't check people. And people was like, yo, that was a great defensive sequence by Deuce. Because he was just like this in front of bro.
He got quick feet, though.
West Virginia.
That was hitting the ground like fucking happy feet, bro. I was dying laughing.
Bob Huggins taught him how to play defense without your hands.
Yeah.
That's Bobby. That's what Bobby do. We're taking a brief break from today's episode to let you know that Prize Picks got you covered when it comes to helping you make some bread.
Mm-hmm. The big game is right around the corner, man. You better have your Buffaloes ready and Prize Picks ready because it's the easiest and most exciting way to turn every game-changing moment into 100 times your money. You know what I mean? With as little as 4 correct picks, you can turn $10 into $1,000. I think there's a camera online.
Wow, that's crazy.
If Pat Mahomes throws more than 1 yard in the big game, you win on Prize Picks.
Word?
Yeah. If he throws for more than 1 yard, fam, if he lines up and throws a screen pass, you win. That's it.
Wow. Prize Picks allowed you to pick combo projections across football and basketball with specials so you can support all your teams while still collecting that bread and cashing in.
That's right. I got a couple projections myself, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, Melo got a couple more or less options for you. All right? Here goes. More or less. Ty Halliburton gets 15 assists tonight against the Knicks. More or less than 15?
Less.
Yeah, that's my dog right there. You know what I'm saying? Knicks for life, baby. New York family. Let's go. Next one. More or less. 2 touchdown catches for Travis Kelce in the Super Bowl. Shout out to New Heights. Saying crossover episode coming soon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More.
I got that. Yeah, I'm locking in more, too.
I think he's going to have two touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm thinking 3. I'm thinking like 3 where he got to run a little bit and 3 of them like little fades.
He's not getting 3 touchdowns.
And you cooking.
He's not getting 3.
You don't think?
He's not getting 3 touchdowns.
You saw the way he was like, whoa, last time.
But greatness prevails.
Prevails.
So I'm going to go with more.
More. There you go. You know what I'm saying? You see how easy that was, man? Be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm and use promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100.
Now back to the show.
Yo, Melo, beauty about this show, 7pm in Brooklyn, man, is that we celebrate hoops and culture, you know what I mean? But the most important part is that we having fun while we doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't having fun while we really doing it. You know what I mean? 1800 knows that there's no better way to have fun than with a smooth, delicious tequila, man, and that's what they got.
You already know that's right, man. 1800 Tequila, the world's most awarded tequila, is your go-to when it comes to celebrating the finer moments in life with a smooth tasting tequila. You already know my favorite is the 1800 Tequila Cristalino, an ultra-premium crystal clear añejo tequila finished in port wine cask. It's so smooth.
Pardon left.
You can enjoy it neat on the rocks on your favorite cocktail.
Hey, favorite drink, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, pardon left.
To elevate its taste.
Yo, 1800 always tastes everything, bro. They know it, you know what I mean? So it's only right that they lock in with the taste makers, B. Us.
Salute.
Salute. So we talk about load management and like eventually, you know what I'm saying, your body breaks down and you gotta pivot. You know what I'm saying? So pivot to business, obviously, right? Because you know, you got your MBA salary, it treats you well, you know what I mean? But then you gotta find ways to grow outside of basketball. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of players are doing it now earlier, like while they are still active and playing and shit. And you, obviously, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of stuff going on. What do you think about, you know what I mean, this like that wave of like, you know what I mean, like players kind of being smarter about, you know what I mean, what they're doing and how to stay, you know, not go broke and not end up on like a 30 for 30.
I mean, it's good though.
Today is crazy.
It's too much resources.
You go broke today is crazy.
But it's really, I mean, it's really because everybody before us, but honestly, because like we learned so much, you know, stories. Like you guys are like the NBPA, like the guys will come in and talk about what happened when they were there and how different NBPA is now. And like, I don't know if y'all even really, was it that major when you was
beefing in it? Niggas was beefing in the PA.
Yeah, like trying to get rights.
Players was fighting each other.
To be like the guy or just like
I don't want to cut you
over a
off.
situation?
No, you good now. You good.
Players were, nah, we ain't taking that deal. And some players were like, yeah, we want that deal.
Yeah.
Right? So now you putting together a collective, right? So, we put together a collective during that lockout, a power collective.
Yeah, they had it locked.
Bron, CP was, you know what I mean? Me, D-Wade, I think BD with Baron Davis was there, right? Like we put a collective together to go and be able to speak to the owners, who was the league, right? Because it came to fraction with the players. You had older players who their mind was on something else. You had mid-level players who their mind was on
trying to get paid.
Mid-level. And then you had the stars who was like, some stars was like, man, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, y'all do whatever y'all want to do. Right? So because we had that much, that fraction within, as a player, and then we didn't believe in our player union.
Yeah.
It wasn't tight. It wasn't a business then. It was just like, this is the representation. This is who's our president. This is who's running the PA. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, when we had like Billy Hunter as our president, it was a family affair, right? So as players, we wasn't really on it business-wise, savvy enough to see like, okay, what's moving and shaking?
Yeah.
Where's the money? Where's this? What's happening with that? Right? Until it's like, yo, somebody outside got to come and tell us, yo, y'all should audit.
Yeah.
Like, y'all should go audit. Now you audit and M's come back.
You're like, hold
and it's like, hold on, what the fuck? Oh, man. Hold up, man. How we just hit? Hold on, we just said we didn't have, like, we was behind. We wasn't hitting the mark. Now we audit and we getting 80 million back? Nah,
Yo,
what the fuck is going
on the back
on?
end too.
So that was the business of the union back then, which is why the NBA, the owners, when I say NBA, they didn't respect us as players. Because y'all ain't got y'all shit together. This man over here hiding money. This man stealing money. Look who and then when it comes out,
they sleep
this
with the
guy
league.
gets arrested. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
From the union side. So it makes us look like, man, y'all don't have nothing. Like, y'all can't come fuck with us. So whatever we want to do as a league and owners, we going to do. But it wasn't until we put that power group together and we sat across the table and like, all right, we going to represent what's best for us as players in this league.
Yeah.
Because we know, right, we can be saying fuck everybody because we making the bread. But nah, we going to fight for this mid-level. We going to fight for the, league minimum. We gonna fight for the niggas who retire, who about to, at the end of their career. We gonna fight for all of that. Former players, the union, retired players, we fighting for all of that. Right? They ain't like that. Oh, y'all getting too savvy. Y'all getting too where y'all getting this information from? That's where y'all getting this information from. It was, we go back to our guy Stern. Right? It's like the story of him and D-Wade going back and forth and like, fuck you, don't talk to me. I got kids, don't talk to me. Like, it's like, this is the tension in this hotel room, table, 4 owners over there, 5 players over here, David Stern, and like, it's tension in this room.
Like a fucking Sopranos meeting.
That's a fact. It's tension in this room.
Got the gun under the table.
So everybody has an owner. Like, and we are going, we the guys. We are the guys. We're the face of this league. So what ends up happening is James Dolan comes in there as a Knicks. I'm a Knick. Miami owner comes in. D-Wade is on Miami. Cleveland owner's in there. Bron is on Cleveland. They already got tension. They hear that shit going on. So you know what I'm saying? So
I was like, I set that up on purpose.
Right. So you know what I mean? Then you got San Antonio in there. Then you got, like the owners, who's of the owners. And you got MJ in there as the Charlotte Bobcat. I mean, the Hornets.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's like, let's have this real conversation. Like, these are the guys we know that y'all respect. we know y'all probably don't respect you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like we
sure.
know, but these are the guys that we're gonna try to get this deal done. We want to get a deal done because we understand the business of the game. And we also got people behind us, information, talking, advising us how to move and shake to where as though it makes sense to the owners. Because we talking to billionaires, man. They different.
Yeah, no.
You get what I'm saying? So you can't come with that bullshit with them. You got to really be intentional. You got to be strategic. You got to understand them. You got to, it's like, it's almost give and take a little bit. And it's unfortunate, but that's the game that you have to play. It's rarely that you're going to come across a billionaire and it's just super, very genuine. And it's
I'm a cool guy.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you got to really,
I'm very altruistic.
You got to mix and match and mold that.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what happened with
that.
With that agreement, that CBA agreement. And we walked out of that meeting with D-Wade and David Stern going back and forth. And we like, you know what? No deal.
Yo, that's crazy. David
No deal. No deal. Like we walked out, no deal.
Lockout.
Niggas is hot.
Yo.
It's hot. Niggas is tight.
Bro.
Yo, man, they doing this and then they only care about they the niggas with the bread. They only care about them. Like, nah, y'all don't even understand what we just went through in this fucking meeting.
What about me? I just signed a 10-day. What about
if we'd have let y'all in this meeting, this shit would have been all the way fucked up because of that mentality that you have right there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my point in kind of bringing this all back full circle when you start talking about the resources that they have today, I'll be damned if they go broke. It's too much. I mean, I'll let him speak to you. Like, you know what I mean? I'll let him, he's in it. I'll let him, somebody who's actively, in the game, who has a chance to get multiple big contracts. Right? Those contracts are a lot different than my max contract, right? Or even the max contract before me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Those max contracts, you know what I mean? People was mad.
The TV deals, man, all that shit is going crazy. The money's going crazy.
So you can't be mad at the athlete and the player for getting a contract. You just can't be mad at that. But I'll let you, I just wanted to tell that story.
That's facts though, 100%. Like we got too many resources, bro. And like I said, I'm sick because y'all the old heads. Y'all the old heads really like laid that foundation. See what I'm saying?
I told you the disrespect. I told you that. We come over here and try to merge generations.
He said these wash motherfuckers, man.
Old heads, man.
I came in the league, everything was nice.
It's respect. It's respect.
But it's really true. It's economics. You know what I'm saying? Like a dude who retired, in 03, his max is different than your max. Your max is different than his max. Is business after the league even something that you're like super focused on? Because it's like, bro, you might fuck around and end up making 500 M's in your career. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That type of situation. So
nah, I'm not.
Is it more investment or are you like looking?
Yeah,
like,
more investment things. Like that's pretty much it. When I'm done playing, I really don't know. I always said like I want to be a teacher and stuff like that. Maybe if I do coach, it'll be like young, maybe like elementary or something like that. Kind of teach like the little fundamentals, but
they're doing Euro steps at 10, bro.
Yeah, see, I don't know. By the time I'm done playing myself, they
dunking.
They doing anything. I don't even know. But
by that time.
But yeah, man, I think my biggest thing is just, get as much money as possible, build connections. And then, so when I'm older, like my job isn't depict on salary. Like it's like I'm doing what I want to do because that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I work so hard, earn all this money where like money and salary isn't the main cause of my job.
It's just
but
passion.
Like also I'm human and I'm not dumb. Like if I'm chilling in some company or whatever wants me to do something to work for, but they throw like a crazy bag and it's like, I'm like, okay.
Hey, well, we want you to be a CFO of Wing Ding Footwear. We like the way you look, pal. What do you say? $500 million a year. Plus stock options.
Like, but I don't know nothing. They're like, it don't matter.
It doesn't matter. You look great on camera.
Are you taking a deal? Are you taking a deal?
You know what I'm saying? What's the ideal? Like you said, money's not a situation, obviously. So what's the passion? Like, what is something that you would have done if basketball would never have been a thing?
Do you ever answer for that? Because I feel like
I know my answer.
I just don't know because
mine is selling down.
I just honestly I don't know. I just thought I would be playing basketball. Like I kind of obviously have these things. Knew. When I was a kid, I thought maybe a veterinarian, but like because I like animals. But then I know you like give shots and stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that. So that was like chalk when I was like,
I ain't giving a pit bull.
When I was like 11, I was like, okay, I'm not doing that. But nah, there's really like I said, teacher. But but that's known like I have security. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't know if I was because you know how much teachers don't get paid that much the salary.
They don't, bro.
So it's like as like a normal. If I was 26-year-old, like, is that like what I want to do? Like obviously there's a passion part to it, but it's not like that's not my ultimate because I didn't go to school for like education like degree, not education, right? Education degree.
I went to hang out, man.
You know, education degree.
I went to hoop. You know what I'm saying? And the shorties. That was it.
But I really don't know my backup plan, honestly, because even
went to hoop.
I wasn't no 5-star, man. I wasn't no none of that. But I don't know. I still thought just basketball was going to be. And then as I got older, and then throughout my basketball career, I'll maybe find something. And still this day, I still don't know. That's why I still rocking with the teacher thing, but maybe I'll find something. I still got a lot of years. Maybe I'll find like some.
I'm telling you, bro.
Some love.
How old are you?
27.
27?
I'm telling you, bro. I didn't have no answer at 27.
27 now?
Like what?
Like
what I want to do, nigga? I don't know.
I gotta be better at what I do right now.
I don't know. You ask me that for I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have no understanding. I mean, for me, I didn't have understanding of like opportunities that was out there. You know what I mean? I was relying on like my agency to bring me some shit and like, all right, cool. I like it.
For sure.
Let's go do it 1 year. You know what I mean? Something, and I don't know the company. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
so we gonna figure it out. So that's why I went away from like doing those type of endorsement deals. Yeah. But it was around 27, 28 when I'm like, all right. Okay.
Yeah,
now I start seeing.
So we'll get these bags.
You start putting the picture together. You start that shift that you have. You know, it's like, you start putting plays together. Okay, they doing it like that. So you start learning, you start observing, right? So that the business mind didn't come until I came here to New York because you are who you surrounded with. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm surrounded in this city with those type of people. So it's only right if I'm smart.
Yeah.
To take that intel and that information to orchestrate what I want to do, but what I like to do, not what everybody else want me to do.
Right.
So it took me a while to figure out, okay, here's the brand. Here's me. The brand is me.
Right.
I am the brand. It's, you know what I mean? It goes hand in hand.
Right. That's what it is now. Yeah.
Right. So it's like, I didn't have that mentality at 27.
Right.
So to ask me what I would have been doing, I would have been probably living day to day, to be honest with you. I'd have been living day to day. And like, because there's no hope. There's no hope in those environments. There's no hope. There was no hope in Baltimore City, like in West Baltimore. There was no fucking hope. So it was sports. So if you didn't make it, you going right back to your environment and you got to adapt to life again. Right? So I never can answer that question at 27, but because I couldn't answer that question which is why I dove headfirst into the business game and started to learn and educate myself and talk, you know what I mean? And move around the way by myself.
Yeah.
And popping up to these meetings and talking to people and the people like, oh shit.
Oh, he know.
What you doing here?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not just a team.
Now you start setting the tone for people like, okay, these meetings is, whether it's a small meeting or a big meeting, right? So the opportunities that they have today, right, is much greater than what we had. I keep sounding like I'm old as shit, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, 2 years ago, you know what I mean? But like the opportunities that this next generation of athletes is gonna have is like astronomical because now you can invest back into sports teams. The investment portfolio that you can create for yourself.
Oh, bro, they buying soccer teams and all type of stuff.
Right, and a lot of times. So if you look at I broke this down on the phone. Right? You just take the value of what their contracts are. 5 of them. You pick any 5. Pick the Villanova boys. You could go buy a team with that. They can go put a fund together just off of their contracts, their salary, saying that his salary his contract is X $100 million. This X. Well, you get 5 of those guys in today's game, and you don't even have to be the star player to be making $100 million today. Yeah. So you're getting 5 of those guys who just put up and say, "Hey, here's $5 million. Here's $5 million cash, and we're worth $750 million. You're going to buy a team. You can go buy a team with that." Now it gets a little bit more in depth and
of course.
But the concept of thinking business, because not every athlete is going to think of how to build a business and looking for, you know what I mean? Like we play ball for a living, so when we done, we got our bread. Mm-hmm. So we just want to fall back and relax and chill out. Mm. You know, we don't want to work no more. And the majority of athletes feels that way. Now, it's a handful of athletes that's like, nah, I got to keep going. I'm one of them. I got to keep going. I get bored. What's next? I got to keep moving. I got to keep building. But most athletes are not like that. And they just say, I got $500 million. Cool, I'm cool. Yeah. Right? I had this conversation, we go to something else after this. Adrian Dantley was my assistant coach in Denver.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Right? One of my favorite players. You wouldn't even know this motherfucker was Adrian Dantley. Right? Don't say shit in practice, don't talk, but he'll give you some shit like, "Hey, motherfucker." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You better punish that little motherfucker. Like, he'll give you some shit, you're like, oh, okay. Like, I know you know them guys. I know you know somebody like that, man. But that's how he was, though. But he was a Hall of Famer, he's OG, and it's like, he from the DMV. And Adrian Dantley, like, this is, he had 28 for 8 years. Like, he was, you know what I mean?
For sure.
So more than once.
One day, as I get older, I'm starting to ask him questions. Hey, man, what you be doing, man? Man, I don't spend a dime. He said, "Man, I got 5 houses on the island down here. I got 2 houses." I said, "Hey, what? Well, you played in the 70s. How the fuck you got all?" He was like, "Melo, man, I've been saving. I always save my money. I never had to spend my money on nothing." He like gave me the game.
Yeah. And
I'm like, "Oh shit, like nobody would never know you got all these properties." And he was like, "Yeah, man, that take care of everything." I'm like, "Oh shit." Right? Fast forward to like 2 summers after that. Now I don't see, we losing the playoffs. He's the coach.
Yeah.
He got to take over for George Karl. After that summer, I'm back in Baltimore. He went to school at DeMatha High School. Right? He's the crossing guard of the DeMatha High School. This word is more. So pull it up. Pull it up, Em.
It's the crossing guard, like outside.
Outside, he's crossing guard, stop with the orange vest on. This is no lie. This is word is born right here. Right? I asked him, "Yo, why you?" He said, "Melo, I was bored. Look.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm telling you. I don't get my jersey signed at 3 o'clock.
So the narrative was, to your point, the narrative was he's broke, he's this, he's home, that was the narrative.
He's down bad.
This man is probably one of the richest men that we know that played the game of basketball.
He's just doing what he's doing.
To your point, he's just doing like, I'm just going to figure I'm going to do something, man.
Side quest type
That's
thing.
Why most guys, most athletes they be PE teachers, like they be school counselors and shit. Yeah. Like this is what they do. They be principals, right? Because we still want that challenge and that control and that power. And the only way we can get that is in certain positions. So a lot of us go to principals and shit like that, but that's some real shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's real. So you make that sparked something when you said like, yo, I wanted to be a teacher. Like,
what do you like as a teacher? What would you be like as a teacher? Because I taught for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of mister.
What grade
I
would
never
you
heard
teach?
My last name.
What grade would you teach?
Yeah, that's important.
Elementary. I'm all of them. It's
Smart.
like second grade or something
Very
like
smart.
that. I can't do middle school, bro.
No.
Them kids is too bad and like too like that
Talk about
teenage, bro.
Let me
Like
say something.
I mean, you gotta I know when he was like 12, they think they know all these things,
Bro.
and I can't, because I know how I was when I was 12.
Bro,
and
my son
13.
is 12 right now.
Oh.
I'm in the trenches right now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And this motherfucker thinks he's 48 years old. He could do my taxes for me. You know what I'm saying? He thinks he knows everything in the fucking world. But the thing is, when you teach now, it's different, bro. Talking about generations. Shit is different. When I was in school, it was like, yo, you could get away with a certain amount of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, he's the class clown. He be joking around.
Yeah.
Now it's like, yo, you won't even hear your last name. It won't be Mr. Bridges. It'll be, yo, mister.
Yeah.
Yo, mister, I'm going to the bathroom. Not can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
I'm going to the bathroom.
And if you say no, I'm swinging on you.
Like that.
That's
Invitation to the Frank stand, bro, by an 11-year-old. You feel me? So like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, you gotta be ready for that.
I'm going to quit on that day.
Yo, I almost quit,
You know
bro.
what? I quit. I'm done.
What
grade
were
I'm
you
done.
So I started, it was 6th grade. All right? And I came in as an assistant first. So, but the teacher I was
right
working
at him.
Throwing paper balls at him and shit. Get out of
Yo,
here.
get the fuck out of here.
Substitute.
Yo, so,
Yeah, I can't do middle school, bro. Look, elementary, they not second grade, bro. Second grade.
yeah.
But you do you like that's something like you think about? Like, yo, I'm gonna just fuck around and
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna just do that to, waste of time. Not waste time, but like that's my way of giving back.
for sure. And I
Right.
feel like it's a good thing, dude. Teaching, helping kids. I feel like, you could help young kids. Maybe that's not, because I'll be honest, I wasn't the best student. I didn't like school. Like I didn't like school at all. But like I had a teacher I had a good teacher, second grade
It's
teacher.
like me neither.
Yeah, like, I
My
ain't like
mom's is a teacher.
Kyle, like, hell yeah. I told you that.
He's right.
My son, like, I told you that.
But then I'm trying to just like, you could, maybe change some kids' lives, you know what I'm saying? Just basically off just helping them. And, maybe a kid can't read that well. They be nervous because, you get that popcorn read. Hey, I tell you, I didn't like speaking out loud in class. That popcorn read, bro, had you sweating.
Stress, bro.
Like you reading before.
Yeah.
You seen the paragraphs, you reading before. Like, all right, make sure I know these words if I do get called on.
I used to see it and be like, oh, listen, I see you fifth in the line and you already sweating like you on
Exactly.
trial
You
for
know
double
the lines.
homicide, bro. Like, just sitting there
Don't
like,
let the teacher say, keep going. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
oh, shit,
I
bro.
read
I had the first paragraph on Smash.
I didn't read the last one. But like help a kid like that. Like build them confidence.
Yeah.
So stuff like that.
I think that's what's lacking today.
Yeah.
With
Building them
like,
up. You know what I'm
But
saying?
that's dope. That's dope. That's like fly shit that you think, like you thinking that way, because that's more like a holistic approach
Yeah.
to it. It's like the cycle of you going through that, being who you are, playing professionally, making money, building, your brand, etc. Now you get to just go back and relax, go be a teacher,
Yeah.
go fuck around with the kids. Kids gonna talk shit to you. Like,
Yeah.
that's fun though.
Yeah.
That's fun when
Yeah, shit keeps you on your toes, man.
sometimes the kids don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You like, they know the name, but it's like it's not a vision. Like they don't have no visual of you. So it's like you get a chance to create these relationships and these bonds with these kids at an early age to where you have an impact on them.
That's a
By the
fact,
time you
bro.
get to high school, this shit is over.
Yeah.
And they the ones who really need it in high school.
Yep.
Yeah. Fact.
But because they know too much. You can't have no conversation with these motherfuckers. It's like they talking to you, they on their phone, they scrolling. It's like, they no more.
They not locked in at
Ain't no
all.
more look in your eyes and yes sir and all right, cool,
yeah,
man. It ain't no more firm handshakes. It's like they dap you up like this. Soft wrist. Fuck that.
They
Soft
don't even
wrist.
lock it in, bro.
Nah.
Like that. It's like, all right, whatever.
They don't even look at you no more. Yo, Chad, they don't look at you no more. They like this, bro. What's up?
Yeah, what's gonna be?
Nah, come on, man. Like,
I call it the karate pound where they just like,
yeah, so it's crazy because the younger that you have those conversations, the kids that you have those conversations with, look a man in his eyes when you talk to him, firm handshake, talk loudly, shoulders. You know what I mean? Like it's the shit that you would teach a young man, but you teaching 10, they embraces it because it's like, oh, I'm cool. Like, okay, I can talk like this and I can walk like this. And oh, if I look him in his eyes, I mean, I'm cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's very impressionable at that age.
Yeah.
Upstairs,
you know what I'm saying?
it's over.
It's a fucking rap. It's about inspiring confidence, man. And something that did not inspire confidence is being at home and having the other team's fan base loud as fuck. And you had that little post-game moment where you was like, yo.
Nigga broke down.
Yo, it's crazy to have a home game feel like an away game.
But it's the question though. It's like how I was asked it was like
reporters will be asking some stupid shit.
It's just like
the setup game in New York is crazy.
That's why I answer how I answered it because he's asking me like, well, you know, being here, being at home, you know, you hear the crowd chanting the away team, feel like a away game at your home stadium. Like, I'm not gonna put words in your mouth, but like
that's a setup.
But I am.
Yeah, it makes it like, you know, that wouldn't feel right, you know. So like how'd you feel? And I literally was just like, how do you think? I'm like, that's why I was like, any person in this room, I'm like, any person alive would never want to be home, feel like an away game. I'm like, that's just like,
hell no.
That's
nicer than me. I'd have been tight.
Yeah. Like, what? Or Russ, like,
what? I was about to say, you didn't hit him with the Russ. Like,
serious, bro?
Y'all niggas tripping, man.
That's when you know, that's when you find out who the reporter name is.
Yep.
And you call him by his first name.
What the fuck?
Mero, what's up, man? That's how you
Carmelo,
have
Carmelo, yeah.
No, Mero, what's up, man? Why you keep asking like, what's up, man? You know what this is. But again, it's like that friendly, you know, that, and everybody can't do that because they don't have those relationships with the media.
Bro, when Giannis had that post game conference after the playoffs,
he's the illest,
and he said, Eddie, you asked me this last year. And it's like, bro, you just lost in the playoffs. You was the favorite. Why are you asking this man this right now, bro? I will hook off on you if you ask me that. Eddie. And he did that face up. I see my pops do that too much. I know what that stress was.
Eddie. Right before the Coco Tasso.
That was the appetizer before the Coco Tasso. Yo, that was a wild fucking question, bro. That was low-key ridiculous, man. But is it like something that you even give credence to? Is it something you think about when it's just like, yo, New York is a Knicks city? You know what I mean? Like, is that something that affects how you play, or you don't give a fuck? You just like, yo,
no.
I'm me and I'm gonna go do my thing.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like trying to win. That's the biggest thing, and I think the only thing that helps, because obviously, I mean, you know, like Nets just came to Brooklyn not too long ago. So New York, like you're basically the little bros in New York because of the Knicks. But the only thing that helps it out is that the Knicks haven't when was the last time they won something?
Been successful.
So it's like, it's different than the Lakers and the Clippers. Because the Lakers, like, but they run off dynasties for all these years. So it's like
all these names.
You can never, you know, that's so tough to look at that. But at least in this aspect, even though the Knicks are the Knicks and they, you know, everybody in New York is a Knicks fan, is that the only thing you get away was like, well, like, what do you really have over us besides, like, I remember the last championship when was the last time they won the championship? I have no clue.
70, yeah.
Okay, see, so it's like, at least you could fight with that. At least when I get in an argument
with the one, you know what I mean?
Not this. It was a different one.
They went in the back and put saran wrap and duct tape on Willis Reed.
He came out and said, I'm gonna come get these bullets with this broken leg.
You would have thought, that's some funny shit though. To that point, you would have thought Willis Reed had 50. How many points you think Willis Reed had that game?
Bruh.
No, off the top. How many points? Name a point. Name something. How much?
38.
2.
Huh? That's what it was.
Do the knowledge on that game.
Yeah, Bernard had to
do the knowledge on the game. Willis Reed came back limping then. and the shot that they show is the shot, that little jump shot.
That was the bucket. That was it.
But you would have think that Willis Reed
had 45.
And see, this is the shit I do. You get what I'm saying? Because I know my history.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I'm a Willis Reed fan. That's hard like Willis Reed, still the top scorer in the league, his own, right? He came out with the one let nigga like, oh, shit.
Yo.
It was more about the guts and the glory and the passion of him coming back out with a fucked up knee.
Yeah.
He came back out with the
toddler mattress
the saran wrap over the bounty tissue with the duct tape on. So nah, my son came out hit the one-legged jump shot and went right back out.
He said, yo, the Torador's wearing off, dog. You gotta take me out the fucking game.
Fuck that.
I started feeling a little bit now.
Nah, that's but I'm saying to that point,
You can't just fall off.
I ain't want to cut you off to that, brother. That just sparked that.
That's crazy.
That man had two. He had, but that's one of the top sports moments.
Yeah.
One of the biggest basketball or sports moments ever. Willis Reed coming out.
The leg drag.
He's like, yo, I got you.
Like that.
All right, now we out. Yo, y'all got that?
Nah, that's real. That's real, though. That's real.
Yo,
go ahead.
We're talking about legendary things. I think they about to make history right now because Sabrina Ionescu and Steph, they facing off that 3-point contest. I know Sabrina's a homie. Who you got? And do you think there's advantages to these things? Because, you know what I mean? There's different parameters.
Well, Sabrina said she said she was shooting from the NBA 3-point line. She said that. She just tweeted that, posted that, so she's with all smoke.
I know she could do it, bro. I seen a chuck from like 40 feet.
For sure.
Like,
it's like Patty Mahomes, bro.
Prize picks. Prize picks. Come on, what we doing?
Patty Mahomes, bro.
Let's go, prize picks. What we doing?
You can't bet against a dude like that. And so I'm close to Sabrina too, but we're gonna see. I'm excited.
Sabrina's nice, bro.
She's nice, man.
And she got ratty on her.
She was go crazy.
I don't like honestly, like speaking honestly, she ain't gonna be.
Steph is
the greatest shooter of all time.
Of all time.
Like I don't I'm not here to debate nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Like whoever don't like it, don't like it. It's just my opinion. Right? I think Steph is the greatest shooter of all time. That doesn't dispute all those other guys who are the greatest shooters. Steph is the greatest shooter. With that being said, for one, what basketball they shooting with?
So what they saying, what I read online, what I read
shooting with hers?
She's shooting with hers, he's shooting with his, but she's shooting from the NBA 3-point line.
Well, she said, the rules said that she would shoot from WNBA line. Right. But she said that she would shoot,
the WNBA line. She warm up with that in practice.
Yeah,
I'm saying she shoot far.
She shoot from half court.
That's why she cool. I bet you when it happens, she's gonna shoot regular NBA line. I bet you.
It ain't gonna be like
nothing crazy.
It ain't gonna be like a drastic like Steph.
Right, yeah, nah.
You know
it ain't like it's
like
5 feet further out. You know what I'm saying?
I love this concept.
I fuck with it.
I love it for the business of basketball, like in women's sports, because for the longest, women athletes complaint is what? Why we don't get paid the way that, right? So now you get a chance to put somebody on that stage, right, who can actually sell, put seats in, put bodies in the seats, along with Steph. And this is a moment. Like this is a moment that I think is gonna spark some shit.
Oh yeah.
In sports.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because for them to do that All-Star Weekend where women's sports is going at within the next 7 to 10 years of where women's sports would be at, it's like, it's out of here. I think women's sports is out of here in the next 10 years.
100%.
Right? All women's sports. Just this, women's sports in general is out of here. It might be bigger than some other sports that's out there.
Nah, 100%.
But when you start going at numbers and trajectory and
bro.
like scale and like all of that, when you start looking at shit that like, man.
I definitely want to back from another league, so I ain't gonna say who, but there's major sports leagues that I 100% believe will get eclipsed by the WNBA.
Absolutely.
By a long shot.
So because of that, now you get to put Now you get to shut down.
I'm thinking of
I got two off the top of my head already. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say because I'm trying to get paid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
I'm over here thinking, I'm like, which one do you think?
Yeah, I got jump shots, but I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I heard it.
I got jokes.
I think most sports will be lucrative. I think all sports is gonna be lucrative.
Oh yeah.
It's just a matter of who decides to scale it or not. But women's sports, for them to face men sports, like men's basketball, women's basketball, face to face, and it's friendly. It ain't like it's a basketball game. Like this is 3-point shootout. Like that's y'all best at any level.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like she represent all women's sports because that's your best shooter at any level.
Ooh, that's pressure
in the game.
And we got Steph.
And we got our greatest shooter ever.
It's like
ever. So fuck who wins or loses.
Everybody wins.
It's more of like, aha, like this moment is a special moment. So I would love for everybody just to embrace this moment because it's gonna be a hell of a moment. She fuck around and win.
Yeah, that part. I'm like, even if she lose, she win. But if she wins, she really wins.
Nah, Steph bet not fuck around.
He not. I know he not.
Not fuck around, Steph.
He gonna be
because she might.
Bro, she went 25 for 27 in the All-Star joint. You know what I mean? So the flow's proven.
What's the record? Steph got 31.
31.
The record is 31. 37 points on 25 of 27 shooting.
Oh, she broke it.
Oh, she broke the record.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's over. It's over. Hey, yo, Steph. Yo, come on, man.
Yo, you better tighten up, Steph. Yo, start dribbling on tennis balls and shit.
Bad, though, too. By 6.
Tighten up, man. Tighten up. Yo, you know what, Sabrina, you know what I mean?
25 or 27 is crazy.
Awesome. And she got, first of all, her kick game is great. She got the best. She may have one of the best Nikes on the market.
Yeah, nah.
Bar none, men or female.
Straight up.
Fire.
And listen, man, I be watching WNBA games and I'm like, yo, everything is like so, because you're talking about skill, you know what I mean? And not relying on like, yo, I could jump 50 fucking inches in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, everything is that's the shit you want to watch, your kids want to watch, you know what I mean? To learn the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you want to learn the game, like, honestly, if you want to learn the game of basketball, like the basics of basketball, watch a women's game.
Yeah, 100%.
You're going to learn the basics of basketball.
How to
You're
fucking
learn
really play.
How to pass. You're going to learn how to set screens because you're not athletic enough to do a bunch of other shit. So you got to be precise and intentional on pin downs, setting screens, curls, your positioning team. It's more, that's why the women's sports game, the energy around it and the fan support around it is different.
Yeah.
Because it's like you really getting in like the most purest form of basketball with women's basketball. On top of, now they dunking this shit. You got somebody now, but it ain't like I'm going to try and dunk it in the, no, they punching it.
In the game.
In the game, like they are really punching it.
It's not tip dunks, bro.
No, they don't want tip, and that's gonna keep getting better and better. Like they gonna keep jumping higher in evolution,
bruh.
Crazy.
So you look at that, and then you look at somebody like Sabrina, she's stepping it out close. She closer to half court. How you defend that? How do you defend that? As a defender, how you defend that? And I'm talking about
pick up
as a man too. I mean, you could be physical, but like if you can just imagine, like as a defender, like damn, even if she wasn't a woman, like if somebody was doing that, like how do you guard that?
You got to guard them all the way out.
You got it right,
and now they have all the room to go right past you.
You see what I'm saying? Like she is groundbreaking. Like she breaking barriers, man. Because we ain't see nothing like Sabrina. Right. We seen some
hoopers.
Women.
Yeah.
We ain't see. This is this new
something from another planet type shit, man.
For real. She's different. Gosh. So shout out to Steph, man. So Steph, hold us down, Steph.
Yo, make sure your pregame meal is right.
Sabrina wins, we're gonna take our hat off to Sabrina too. So,
yo, Melo, man, 2024 is already moving along pretty quick, and before you know it, summer's gonna be here. And with the summer months comes concerts. You know what I mean? There's no better way to be prepared to cop your tickets, and that's by staying locked in to SeatGeek.
Well, you already know that's right because SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app with more than 70,000 events every day, from sports, concerts, and more.
Whether you want to check out NBA games, catch a little hockey, or even peep an NFL game before the season wraps, SeatGeek got you covered when it comes to finding options for you.
SeatGeek puts all the tickets across the web in one place, so you know you're getting the best deal. Then they rate the tickets on a scale from 1 to 10.
Mm-hmm. Every ticket is backed by the buy guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps.
Use our code, man. 7 p.m. for $20 off tickets at SeatGeek. That's $20 off your first purchase with promo code 7 p.m. Make sure you click the link in the description to download that app.
Every week here on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, we do the audience's favorite segment. It's starting to become our favorite segment, you know what I'm saying? Because we lit by the time the shit roll around. It's called Fucking With It or Fuck Out of Here, where you tell us if whatever is happening in pop culture, topic that we throw at you, you fucking with it or fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm not with it. You said in GQ Essential that you eat Chipotle every day for the last 10 years. So this is the fuck with it or fuck out of here. Eating the same thing for 10 years straight. Fucking with it or fuck out of here.
First of all, that's
so not to cut you off because Melo had a very point that he laid on me yesterday. He said, fam, it's protein, it's carbs, it's everything you need right there in a bowl.
Yeah.
Is he talking about is that the right thing? Or you hear the nacho cheese?
What I said was a sports nutritionist would tell you for a pregame meal
5 ounces chicken,
grilled chicken, brown rice, some vegetable, might have a certain type of bean in there.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Get a little guac, little avocado on there. You get what I'm saying? Right. It's like, or it's pasta. It's spaghetti, red sauce, and grilled chicken, and right? So that's the context.
Right. So is that it? Or is it like, yo, nah, you know what I mean? Let me get the full quesarito with the margarita with the Patron shot.
Well, first of all,
1800.
It's capped though. So this is the second with the fuck out of here thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because every day is crazy. I love Chipotle though. Like I eat it like, if it's 7 days, I might go like 4.
Okay.
4. We travel so much, but still like, if I land in a hotel,
you get Chipotle.
Yeah, like
I tell you that? I told you that. That's the meal.
I would. Yeah. So like 4 or 5 out of 7. Sometimes some weeks might be lower than others. Like it might be like 3. Like this week, I don't know. I don't remember last time I had Chipotle, honestly, thinking about it right now. I don't know last time I had it. Maybe 3, 4 days.
Go get
That's a fact. It's right around the corner too.
Yo, Uber Eats is paying a Powerball right now. Come on.
But no, every day is crazy because I remember people was asking me, I'm just like, well, if you think about my life, and people know me, I'm like, this summer, for example, I went to Abu Dhabi, I went to the Philippines. Mm-hmm. I'm like, ain't no damn Chipotle out there. Ain't no Chipotle. So I'm just like, how did I have it then? So
they got the real chicken and rice.
The real chicken.
Those con pollo out there.
Yeah. The Philippines in that adobo chicken, bro.
Nah, but not every day. Nah. That's
so, are you fucking with it or fuck out of here?
Chipotle every day.
No, fuck out of here, but
you fucking with Chipotle.
But I'm fucking with it. I gotta have a mid. I can't say fuck out of here because I love Chipotle. I love Chipotle.
Did they hit you with the free Chipotle?
They punch a ticket?
Yeah, I got a card. Yeah, I've been getting it for like years now. They kind of have like a little little celebrity card thing where you eat Chipotle free for a year.
It's crazy. I'm speeding. I always got a fucking story to tell.
Yeah, that's what we here for.
Chipotle started in Denver.
Oh, that's the first?
That's when it first started?
Yo, listen. This is real shit. We used to be at the games and Chipotle first was sponsoring the Nuggets.
Yeah.
And like during timeouts or like halftime, they would fly the blimp, the Chipotle blimp in the arena and drop burritos. They'd drop tickets. They'd drop, free burritos, and they all come to Chipotle. So they would listen, Shay, I'm about to tell you.
Come on, Melo.
I'm sick. You talking about business. Fucking sick that I like getting Chipotle.
Oh. And you remember this.
Yo, listen, I
vividly.
remember them coming to the catering, the practices and the games, and like, we got Chipotle burrito. Like, what the fuck is this? And we just thinking it's a regular burrito, some Taco Bell type shit. They're like, nah, this is the new, this is like, I was like, oh, this shit is good. So after practice, that became our post-game meal. After post-practice meal on the planes, big Chipotle, chips and dip, like all of that. And you go to the game, got the Chipotle blimp
The
flying.
Chipotle blimp dropping burritos out of the blimp is crazy.
Then they gave us a year's supply.
Hold up, but what the fuck does a burrito look like after it falls out of a blimp?
Nah, it's wrap, nigga. You know this is the point. What you mean? It don't. Nah, it's like the blimp, but then it like lowers like.
Oh, I'm about to say, I thought they was just throwing that shit out.
Nah,
miles in the
That shit might come down with a little parachute.
It wasn't doing like Trump was doing in Puerto Rico with the water. Nah, we was. No, this was dropping.
Slow.
This was intentional. So that's my story. But if he ate Chipotle for 10 years straight, I'm fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's fuck.
Nah,
that's
I'm
crazy.
fucking with the fact that like now we give context to why people eat Chipotle, why athletes eat Chipotle.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I didn't know that. Because I know.
You
like,
say now fuck out of here. This nigga eat 10 years of Chipotle. How this nigga hooping like this?
Bro, because I eat 2 days of Chipotle, B, and I be peeing out my ass for 2 years, bro. Like, straight lactose intolerance, all that shit, bro. Part left, you know what I'm saying? But yo, that shit'll fuck got me
funny as
with
hell
the bubble guts. Like, nothing to the beat.
No,
like,
that's why it's healthy for you. Is you know, in and out.
quick. And flush you out. Like,
In and fucking out.
yo.
So, all right. My guy TD asked a great question yesterday.
Facts.
Like, brothers don't give the,
Yo.
it's hard for me to say, the head nod.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Part of left, the head nod was
Yeah.
whenever the acknowledgement, whenever you pass by them. Like, are you fucking with like brothers not giving like the what's up nod if they walk past you? Are you fucking with that or fuck out of it?
Am I fucking with them doing it?
Acknowledging.
I
Might
mean,
walk past you and don't acknowledge you. You fucking with that? Or fuck out of here.
like as me, like as a
As a black man, you walk past
as
another
a
black
man. No, fuck as an athlete. As a man.
Yeah, as a man.
Yeah, as a man, somebody
No.
walk right past you and don't acknowledge you.
Yeah, nah. Like I'll be sick.
You be sick.
Yeah. Like it's especially yeah, for real. Nah.
Yeah, I'll be sick.
I'll be sick, yo.
Because I feel like every
Give a
time,
fuck.
because I do that to the same. Like I see somebody walk past, I always like I'm not gonna be like, oh hey, how you doing? Like what's up? Like I just like a journal, whatever. Because if they don't, now I'm skeptical. Like, so what you really on? Like I don't know. We're like I'm just like
that's a
all
fact,
right.
bro. If we in like a corporate situation,
Yeah.
or some shit like that, and it's just like, yo, we the only ones in here. If you don't hit me with the
because it's like because you feel it's like it's one. You know what I'm saying? It's like we all together. You know what I'm saying? We all with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like
unity,
exactly.
You know
That's how I feel anywhere. It's like oh shit, I might be freaking on vacation somewhere, man, and like I see someone, I'm like, oh yeah, you're here too. Like, yeah, what's up? Like type shit. And they don't. Then I'm like, all right, he weird. That's what I say. He's weird. I'm like,
Philly?
yeah.
Philly shit. Hey, Philly quick to call nigga weird.
Not weird.
Type shit. People, weirdos. You know, some weird shit.
Grew up in the burbs. I grew up in the suburbs. My people from
I'm
Philly,
just saying, like, how you know the lingo is like,
Yeah,
you know, they call you a weirdo, man. That should have me pissed. That should have me pissed. A Philly person call me
like,
a weirdo.
what the
champ.
fuck you mean by that, bro? What
Yeah,
you mean I'm a weirdo?
that's like
man?
really calling you like a sucker, like a bitch ass nigga.
Because New York, a weirdo
you
just
weird,
like,
you acting weird.
yeah. Like if you see a weirdo on the train, it's just like, oh, he playing, you know what I mean? He playing the flute upside down. He's a
man.
weirdo.
So me,
You fucking with it? Or fuck out of it. It means something different in New York.
it is a lot. It's something different. Weird as fuck. I fucking hate that word. Don't call me no weirdo. Don't call. I'm weird. Weirdo. I know what it means. This nigga Melo, you weird. No,
No, fam.
no,
I'm regular.
Fam. No, regular. Of me. So
Because it's like,
I
how
don't
the fuck
care.
know who you are? You tall too, bro. It's different when you 6'8".
But see, that's what I'm trying to take the athlete. Like
so take the
like
athlete out
who
of it. Take
just
the
like if I
man
was
out
just
of it. You the man.
Just
Just
take
a
the
normal-
athlete out of it?
It's a normal
Take the
dude.
celebrity out of it. You the man. Nigga walk past you.
Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Okay.
out of here. Be like, you gotta give me the, yo.
You
Yeah,
acknowledge
you
so
rocking with it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you want the acknowledgement.
Just like fuck it.
I just
I
fucking,
don't like. I'm different.
You just like you don't give a fuck.
As a man, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I don't know you anyway, Duke. Like, you understand? I don't know you,
Yo,
so I don't
shit-
expect you to acknowledge me. Nigga, I ain't acknowledging you.
Yo.
I don't know you. I don't know what type of time you on. I don't.
It's been too many weirdo
listen,
niggas trying to get your attention.
Listen, you
though,
do your
over the
thing.
years.
You do your thing.
Keep it moving.
You ain't got to acknowledge me, champ, at all. Especially if I don't know you. If I don't know you, I expect don't nod. Some niggas get a nod, some niggas get a dab, some niggas get a nod. You heard what Kid said? You know what I'm saying? Some niggas get a dab, some niggas get a nod. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't affect me either way. Now, if I know you,
Yeah.
and you walk by, like, hold up. You gotta think about that for a minute.
Like, what?
Gotta think about it. I told you the story about
Why you do that?
D-Wade did that to me. I told you that. This nigga D-Wade, we play in Miami. We come in, but we Denver, the Thuggets. So we shoot around with, Air Force Ones, Olas, Denver Nuggets jerseys, do-rags, however way we come, white tees, however way we come into the Miami comes in and shoot around, Miami is very strict with their time.
Yeah.
You got 10 to 11. You got 10 to 10:59. That's your shoot around time. 11 o'clock, the shit better be clear.
Yeah.
Because we coming on court. Even if you're not clear, we coming on court. So y'all gotta get the fuck out of there. Then I see Miami come out in the single file line out the locker room. Jerseys. This gotta be 11 o'clock in the morning, 10 a.m.
They on some
jersey tucked in, shorts, neat. We still niggas is shooting from half court. Niggas is kicking the ball.
Music playing.
For music, we got the. I used to carry the boom box. I always carry the boom box. So we kicking the balls for the rookies to go get it. Like we wilding in there. They coming in looking, sitting on the sideline, looking at us, and you could just see like with such disgust. Like fuck these niggas sink their ears, man. These niggas the fuck out of here. Yo, so just to come back.
Look at him.
Yo, they was, you talking about militant? I'm talking about Miami black practice uniforms. Like, it's New York, Miami, and it's Denver, Miami.
Yeah.
Like, this is AI. Like, AI to coming to Miami. Super tight. Boom, boom. They sit on the sideline watching us kick the balls, do all of that. I'm like, yo, Jack, what's up, my nigga? What's up? Yo, D-Wade, what's up? Nigga like this. Game on. I say, yo, D, what's up? What's up? What's going on? They like, I'm like, this is us. Like, what's up? He like, the second one killed me. I said, oh.
That's what you on?
I said, that's what you on, man? Like, I'm tight now. I'm walking past him, thinking it's Miami nigga. That's what you on, D-Wade? Word? That's what we on? I can't figure out for shit why. Nigga, they get out of shoot around, nigga call me right away. Yo, it's not like that. Yo, the rule is we can't talk to opposing teams. We can't communicate. Right. Can't do none of that. Nigga, shoot me the text the night before. Just in case. Shoot around if I see you, kid. I ain't gonna be able to see you, man. So I say that to say I know that type of situation. So if a nigga don't nod at me, fuck him. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So the question is, do we end it? You fucking with it or fuck out of here? Somebody not acknowledging you when they walk past.
Fuck out of here, B. You gotta throw me like a yo, what's good, B?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Okay. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, listen, man. So here in Brooklyn, Mikal got places to go and people to see, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be up out of here. But thank you, my brother, for coming through, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, man.
Fire interview,
baby.
you know what I'm saying? Fire
Yeah, you know that.
You know what I mean? Discourse about everything. Be grade school, basketball,
Or
business,
anything.
My
everything.
son about to be a second grade teacher is ill.
Is ill. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, listen. Call him Mr. Bridges. You know what I'm saying? Address him appropriately, all right? 7 Brooklyn, holla.
Yeah.